like it's going. Yes, we're gonna have mad video bombs. Hello and welcome back, mythical creatures and beings, to this week of Moving Mondays. Thank you for joining us again here this week. This week I have special guest Lola Lovenotes. Give her a warm welcome and thanks for being here, boo.
Hi, baby.
Lola, how long have you been in New York City for?
27 years.
And you would be a legitimate as fuck New Yorker.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Born and raised. BX, hey. Boogie down Bronx. I love the Bronx all day, every day. Yes.
All right, and we're coming at you from the Living Gallery up in Bushwick at this art show that you organized, right?
No, I didn't organize it. I just have a piece in it, though. So I have an art piece up. It's a fundraiser for Diva, who's a legendary graffiti artist from the 80s. And so she's dealing with cancer right now, so we're raising money for her medical expenses. So we're doing our show for her, yeah.
Awesome. Raising funds for an amazing cause. And what would you say is all of the art that you do?
I paint murals. I also paint just canvases and stuff, but I dabble in all of the arts, yo. Like, I love to curate art shows too. I love film. I love photography. I love all of that. But I mostly paint, yeah.
So, as being a native New Yorker, what would you say has been one of your greatest moments, craziest stories of moments of struggle in New York being an artist?
I feel like, damn, wow.
It's a whopper. You can take a moment.
That's a heavy question.
I lead with the whopper.
I feel like just my whole life as an artist, I think that I've always just been an artist, so I thought it was a natural thing that I would just go into a career that was related to the arts because I've always just been a creator. And so I feel like by admitting that to myself, that I'm a creator, has led to my struggle in life, trying to just sustain yourself in New York City. I feel like that's just the main struggle is just I've always known I was an artist, so I'm gonna be an artist.
So I'm determined to
I'm determined, exactly. I'm
that
determined,
happen.
Exactly. So that's the biggest fucking struggle, and it's trying to be yo, everybody wants you to be something else, but ain't never gonna happen because I've always just been it.
Yeah.
I gotta make it happen some way or another. It's gonna happen though.
Okay.
It's happening always.
Can you think of a really awesome day you had in New York where all this awesome shit happened to you for your art and your career?
Yo, honestly, the Bushwick Collective, Peace Law. That was just an amount of love that I didn't expect to ever experience as a young artist in 2017. I feel like I've been doing street art and graffiti since I was 16, but I've never pushed it harder than I have in the past maybe 3 years. And I don't know, I just got mad love that day and the Bushwick block party, and shout out to Joe. Joe is the real MVP. My favorite shit is that kids love it, and that's my biggest thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, all the little kids, all these little girls who don't, I feel like when it comes to graffiti and street art, they are not really thinking that a woman can paint or can paint murals that big or just do graffiti. They're not thinking of street art in that sense. And so I feel what I did, helped these little girls out here to see themselves.
Really being a woman artist in these times means more than ever. Living in this current world in the Trump era, what is your exact ethnicity?
I'm third generation Puerto Rican, so I was born in America, but my ancestors are Puerto Rican, Taino, Boricua.
Being a Puerto Rican woman in this time, how does fucking Trump or all the whole world of politics? It's a very general question, but how does it all make you feel?
It's not a real American point of view what's happening in the government right now. What America's established on is immigrants and acceptance and freedom, and right now it feels very constrictive and not about freedom at all, and not about embracing all these cultures, which is what America is and what we've been founded on. And now it's not that, and it's stressful. It's very I'm just damn, that thought is making me feel heavy, because it is heavy,
This whole fucking Trump thing, the light in it is that it's brought so much more people to like an awareness of like what the fuck is seriously going on right now in our country and our world. And it's like mad shit in not only our country but our world is super fucked up. And like we all have our own lives.
We've been lied to for so long. Like,
oh my god, just like so many things. I didn't know that there's like these 3 girls in Florida who were like drowned by cops or some, like 3 black girls who were like, oh my god. I'm not even gonna do it justice right now.
There's so
just
many
like,
stories like that.
Yes.
That's the problem. And what's happening now in DC with all the girls gone missing, there's like 27 girls gone missing, and like they're saying that they're runaways, and that's not the fucking case. Like Pizzagate, research that, Google that, Pizzagate, okay? That's in relation to what's happening with these young girls. In the Bronx, this happened maybe like last year or even 2 years ago. These girls were going missing in the Bronx. Nobody was talking about it. What's happening in DC and what happened in the Bronx is like it wasn't getting coverage because it was Latin and black families that it was happening to. And that's not okay. And I feel like that got ignored, and now it's bubbling back up with what's happening in DC, and it's majority black families that this is happening to. And we need to pay attention to that. We need to fight for that. These are our children. As a whole, as a community, it's our children. Our kids, our young girls, in America, in the world, these are human beings.
Right.
They might be being trafficked right now. We don't know what's happening to them, you know? And if we allow what's happening now in the government to progress, like, we're giving into that shit. By ignoring it, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, Trump is in presidency, like, whatever, like, he's president, let's let it go. Right. No, like, sure.
Now is not the time.
We may not be able to, like, do anything now that he's there, but we can do what's happening. We can do something to what's happening in our local government. Like, we need to focus on that in our communities. Like, this is an eye-opener for many people. A lot of people voted for Trump who didn't think it would affect them personally, and guess what? It's affecting them personally. He wants, Trump. He who shall not be named, like Voldemort. Right. He's just not qualified. He was never qualified. Like, I wish this, like, leniency was, like, laid down to people like us, where I could be like, yo, I don't know shit about this bank job, but I'm gonna roll up in here.
Right.
And I'm gonna just fucking own this shit. Give it to me, because I'm privileged as fuck. Like, I wish that was a thing, but it's not. And so it shouldn't be a thing for our government. Like, what the fuck?
All right, thank you guys so much for joining me here again this week on Moonbeam Mondays. Thank you, Lola Lovenotes.
Hey, thank you, baby.
For joining and helping me educate and inform about all these important issues and being a fucking real New Yorker artist from New York City.
Thank you for having me.
We're
had a good time, and I got to see this beautiful baby girl talk about mad, beautiful shit. And real shit.
Real shit to talk about.
That is our show for a good cause.
Look it up. I'll put all the freaking information in the caption box below, as always. And thank you, Boo. And thank you guys for joining me. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
For, like, letting me speak gibberish.
Welcome to New York City.
Oh. Doggies. Oh, my God.